Good morning, students. Welcome to online class. Hope you are keeping well by the grace of God. So guys, once again I am with you. Today I am going to teach you English literature from your NCERT book, supplementary book. Chapter number 9, and the name of the story is Bholi by K.A. Abbas. Modern author. And this I already told you in my previous lecture that it is a very rational story. It is not at all a fairy tale or based on any fantasy or supernaturalism. This is a realistic story, rational story, and these types of incidents or phenomena do happen in our society. So Bholi, she is the main character, or you can say that Bholi is the heroine of the story. Apart from Bholi, we do get other characters: Ramlal, Bholi's father, Bholi's mother, Vishambar, that groom, that greedy groom, Vishambar, and the school teacher. So we do find these characters. So I have already narrated you half of the synopsis of the story, that Bholi, he started going to school, and when she attended the school for the first day, she was feeling very uncomfortable and she was getting scared, and she took a corner and she sat over there, and she was stammering when she was asked her name by her teacher. She was stammering. She could not speak her name clearly. But when the school was dispersed, after dispersing, the teacher once again, she came to Bholi. The teacher was quite cordial, quite nice lady, and she asked Bholi her name, what is her actual name. Then Bholi replied, and from that day, Bholi started going to school because she was liking that school, especially in the very first day when she was watching on the wall. She was watching, Bholi was watching on the wall. There were many pictures, those were drawn, those were depicting something in the classroom. Bholi liked it. So a liking, she started inculcating a liking for school, a classroom, the students, they are assembled there, and she will be meeting all the same students in the same classroom. That is why Bholi, she was liking, and she was thinking that it is a different world from her home. So a pleasant atmosphere she was getting. Gradually she became comfortable and she was going to school regularly. But in between, after few years, that Bholi's parents got a marriage proposal, because Bholi now she is in her marriageable age. So Bholi's parents, they got a marriage proposal, but the groom, he was quite aged, quite older than Bholi, and he was a widower with grown-up children. Bholi's father Ramlal, he was not wanting to negotiate with this family, but Bholi's mother, she was very much eager, because she was wanting to get rid of from this situation, that Bholi, because she was ugly looking. That is why she was telling her husband Ramlal that it is better, it is a good proposal, so let us talk here. But Ramlal, he was saying that let me talk to Bholi whether she agrees or not. But Ramlal's wife, that means Bholi's mother, she stopped her husband that you need not to consult Bholi regarding this. We are the guardians, we are the parents, so whatever we are thinking, that will be better for Bholi. Anyhow, the marriage, it has been fixed. Ramlal didn't ask anything to Bholi regarding the marriage proposal. And on the marriage day, when Vishambar, the would-be groom of Bholi, when before proceeding to garland Bholi, suddenly he demanded 5,000 rupees as dowry. Ramlal, he was pleading before him that at this very moment I don't have that amount to give you. I don't have that amount to pay you. But he was stubborn and he was demanding. His family members were also there. And the wedding ceremony, it was about to take place. And then suddenly he demanded. And with tears, Ramlal handed over. Anyhow, he managed that sum of money, that amount. Anyhow, he handed over that sum of money, that means 5,000 rupees, handed over to Vishambar. And then after getting the amount, Vishambar, he was proceeding towards Bholi to garland her. Then Bholi stood up and she threw the garland. She protested, she raised her voice and she announced that she will be not going to marry a greedy person. Publicly, Bholi announced that she will be not going to marry this person. She is not ready to marry this person. She is refusing to marry him because the person who is so greedy and is begging for money as dowry, I am not going to marry this person. And the guests, they left that place. Then Ramlal, he felt himself shattered. He was thinking then what would happen with his daughter, who would marry her. Then his tears coming out of his cheeks, and he was asking her daughter, what will happen with you now? What will you do now? Then Bholi answered with full confidence that I will become a teacher. I want to be a teacher. Now I am educated. Now I understand all the things, those are happening in the society, all the evils of the society. And I will educate other children. And I will teach in the same school as a teacher. You need not to worry. This confidence Bholi had. And with this confidently, Bholi replied her father, because in between she could gather that confidence since she started going to school. Now Bholi, she has educated herself. She now knows the worldly phenomena. She now can understand the social evils of the contemporary India. And dowry is one of the social evils. It's a crime, it's a violence. Bholi understood this. That is why Bholi, she was thinking that I will remain spinster throughout my life and I will work for the society. Spinster means unmarried girl. She wants to remain spinster. Marriage is not an important factor to Bholi. This is the story. The story ends with Bholi's refusal. The story ends with Bholi's confidence. So this is a rational, very rational story of K.A. Abbas, a realistic story. It is not a real incident, but based on realism. Whatever the incidents, whatever the factors, phenomena used to take place during that time or contemporary society, because K. Abbas is modern author. So through these characters he has presented, he has emphasized the temperament of the contemporary people, the thinking of the contemporary people, and also simultaneously the thinking of the contemporary girls, young girls, as Bholi. Bholi is symbolic. Here Bholi is symbolic. There were many Bholis in the society. Still there are many Bholis in the society. Those who cannot raise their voices. They are suppressed by their guardians, by their parents. Or they are crushed, they are tortured, they are exploited by their in-laws. So Bholi here is symbolic.